Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to improve your quarterback skills. And just want to say, just because I'm a kid doesn't mean that I don't know my stuff. Yeah, experience comes into hand, but right now, I'm fine, and I know a couple stuff just to help you guys out. So don't leave any hating comments. There's no real need for that. If you don't like it, just don't watch the video. So yeah, I just want to help out. So our first step is just going to be how you throw the ball. Everybody has their different ways. Some people throw it like that. Some people throw it like that. Like that. I throw it like that. My middle finger right next to that first string, my first lace, my bad, and then the ring finger on the third one. I remember everybody has their different ways. And I remember I used to do a warm-up, and when I was really bad, I used to just throw it up like that, and it used to go out like, no, not even like that. It used to go out like that, and I just could never throw. I could never get it to spiral. But now I'm able just to easily get it up in the air, give it that nice spiral finish. But it doesn't have anything. Yeah, it kind of does have some stuff to do with it. So what you want to do is give it that flip with your fingers, because that's going to give it the spin that you want. And just to give you a quick example, I hope you guys can see in football. I'm going to do it. And if you don't flick it with your wrist, with your fingers, it's not going to spin. It's not going to get a spiral because it's not spinning. So you always got to give it that flick. Just gotta give it that, just let it off your fingers. And since I don't have such range, I'm not going to be able to do it, but I'm going to make a video another time outside so I can show you guys long range. And so yeah, you always got to give it that flick. And you're going to get good spins, you're going to get good spirals, and it's going to come in handy because sometimes when you're a wide receiver and it's bobbly, they fumble it, and a touchdown could be a turnover with the fourth down. So you want to get that final spiral. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I don't know. Let's go with first I know I'm not gonna go in like steps, like details. These are just like basic steps. Let's say that there's someone running downfield and you don't have, let's say you have throw power and there's someone running downfield and there's a cornerback behind him. I said behind him, so let's say that the wide receiver is that red pillow right there, and I'm the cornerback. And I'm like right here, and he's right there. If I'm the quarterback, I need to get a touchdown and he's open, you're not gonna give it a bullet. A bullet pass is a speed pass. It's pretty much what it says. It's straight and it's fast. It's no lob, it's not up in the air, it's not high. It's a bullet, straight forward. I'm gonna show you one more time what it is. Get it? It's a bullet real fast. So and a lob pass is when you throw it high and it goes over the defenders, or whatever you want to call it. So you can give it that high movement to go over. And I can't get too much spiral because I have no movement. I have no space, and I can mess up something up. So if there's a defensive back right there and you bullet the pass, you're gonna throw that ball in the cornerback's way. Cornerback is also a defensive back. So let's say you throw a bullet and I'm the defender, and I think it's gonna, all he has to do is turn around and catch it. And he's running the other way. So bullet, and if he's running downfield and the quarterback's behind him, a bullet is intercepted or swatted away. If you give it a lob, it's most likely going to be catched. If it's a good lob, it's not under the receiver. if you give it a lob, it's gonna go to that corner. I mean, wide receiver. I'll give you an example. I'm the wide receiver, and you throw a lob. I can't get to it because it's going over me. But since the wide receiver's in front of me, it's gonna get to him. I throw that lob, and he's gone. So that's just an easy tip. You always gotta remember that because it can be an interception and a touchdown, and you want the touchdown. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go with your decision making on when to butt it and when to pass. In that situation, when there's a man down the field, it's a lob. It's most likely a lob. Why would you want to throw a bullet? Unless it's a different situation. So let's say if there's a man running, like a wide receiver, running a cut to the right, and the cornerback lost track of him and faked him out. He's behind him. You could either throw a lob or a bullet. The reason why I would throw a bullet, probably any NFL quarterback would probably throw a bullet, is because let's say that there's someone behind him, right? This is just an example. This is not the entire reason. So let's say there's someone behind the wide receiver, and there's a person behind him, like someone that way, and then I'm the defensive back, and he's the red middle, and I'm running behind him, and there's someone over there. If the quarterback gives him a lob, you know what's gonna happen? He gives him a lob. The wide receiver is gonna be able to get it, but before he's able to get it, the person that's that way, that's behind him, is gonna come right in front of that wide receiver and intercept. So you always gotta get that bullet pass to get it fast in, because it's most likely gonna be intercepted. Because if you give him a bullet, the person over here, which is me, I'm not gonna be able to get it because he's in front of me. The person back there is not gonna have enough time to come up and grab it, unless he's really close to him, so you want to throw him. So that's actually a really easy tip. And also, this is gonna be the last one for today. If you have a wide receiver doing that cut, you don't want to throw it right at him, because let's say that's him and he's running that way. If you throw it right at him, guess what? Since he's running that way at a fast speed, it's gonna go behind him. And if the cornerback's behind him, you're gonna throw it right at the cornerback, because the wide receiver is gonna be that ripped once he's running, and then the cornerback's gonna catch it. Or if that wide receiver is able to, if he's really good, he's gonna be able to go and he's gonna be able to catch it somehow. But it's never good because it could cause into a turnover or an incomplete pass. Because think about it, if he's running that way and I throw it right at him, it's gonna go behind him and he's not gonna be able to get it. So let's say that's him and he's running that way, you want to throw it in front of him. So if he's trying to throw it right in front of him, so you're able to catch it. Lobs are easier for that, but bullets, you gotta get that. You gotta get the right speed, the right timing, because you never want to overthrow him or underthrow him. So let's just go over those easy tips. You gotta give it that flick with your fingers. You can also do that if you want. It's just a little thing. You always want to let it go with your fingers. You just gotta let it go like that. Then you're gonna get a nice spiral. I'm not able to throw my best spirals, mainly because I do play quarterback, mainly because there's not enough space. So second one is, there's a guy running down the field, cornerback behind him, you want to lob it. So the ball goes over the defender and into the wide receiver's hands. And they're most likely, if you do it really good, it's gonna go right into the basket of the, like right there. That's where it should be going. It should, not like that. Right into the basket. What was it? Okay, they're making a cut that way. You want to throw a bullet most of the time. So they're able to, so the defender from behind is not able to get it, or the defender from behind him is not able to get it either. And it gives them more time to run down the field. And if he's doing a cut, you never want to throw it right at him because if he's running at fast pace, it's going to go behind him. So you always want to throw it in front of him. Let's say that's the guy, he's running, and since he's there, I want to throw it ahead of him. If it's a lob, just give him a lob. If it's a bullet, same thing. But the bullet, you gotta time it correctly because you could overthrow him and I don't know if you can underthrow him, but that could happen. So you just wanna give it that bullet. And remember, last one, a bullet is a fast, it's really fast, it's just straight. It's a fast, it's going fast. And then a lob, it's gonna go above that defender. So that's pretty much it for my tips. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, like it and subscribe because there's gonna be more coming. So thank you for watching, guys, and get ready for my next tip. Thanks.